football team. Brandon Gunn with my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, for these Kansas City Chiefs, they, of course, were Super Bowl champions 2 years ago. They won over the Niners in Miami. They fell to the Bucs in Tampa last year, but now they are back making their third consecutive trip to the big game.
They have truly cemented themselves as perennial front-runners, and now, when we think of Kansas City, we expect them to be in this game. They're trying to emulate the New England Patriots, who went to Super Bowls 51, 52, and 53 in recent years, and they came up with a win, loss, and then a win again in those 3 consecutive seasons.
And meanwhile, this is a Washington team that nobody thought would be here at the start of the year. Even the most diehard fans would probably tell you that. Yet here they are looking for what would be the franchise's 4th title in this, their 6th appearance.
And you have to remember, partner, we have to go back to 1992, the last time that they were here, and that was Super Bowl 26. That's more than a quarter of a century ago. Now, they did win Super Bowl 17 with Joe Theismann leading the way at quarterback, and John Riggins, the Diesel, running the football. And then Super Bowl 22. How about that historic game? Doug Williams is the quarterback and the game's MVP.
DeAndre Carter returning it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by the man from Old Dominion. At quarterback, the 28-year-old Taylor Heineke.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Heineke. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there for KC. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing to his left. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flushed. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Heineke. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Heineke now. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. from the 30 on second down. Mahomes. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff for Gibson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Gibson here running out of the gun. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Now Heineke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Heineke. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. Washington on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Heineke. Pressure comes and down he goes. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Hardman to return. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's a give to Gibson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. He'll buy some time right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Touchdown! It's complete. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 28-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
Here's Carter now on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So it's halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
That's caught inside the 20. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there on 4th and 10.
So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown in this Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will swell by 1 more. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Carter now on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Once more, Gibson.
And the Chiefs' D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Heineke.
And this one is incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson. 44 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it is 42-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Carter now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up.
Heineke's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And we'll see what he can do on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck a deep left side.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And some room to roam now. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And boy, how many times have we seen this from Tyreek Hill, that ability to take the ball in and turn upfield. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will extend this big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 9, Heineke. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Washington on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Tressway now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is fielded at the 27. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. He returns that punt 73 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Melvin Ingram make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Heineke, and that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Melvin Ingram, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you use the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
Out to us, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Butker now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Washington offense set to take over again.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 2nd and 10. Heineke.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Carter now on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Trying to improvise. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Heineke to throw it.
And his throw is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far.
Hardman on the return.
And there he goes again. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Butker on
down for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. But it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he's there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
Here's Carter now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I would.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 5. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.